Well, I just got back from Bordeaux tasting the 2008 vintage. 3 days, 1,000 wines, bout of food poisoning, but I came back and here's my assessment. First of all, those of you who've read my letter, merchants and consumers are in no mood for the shenanigans of last year. Overinflated prices, green wines, terrible wines. I didn't buy a thing. And those smart consumers, of course, didn't buy anything either. 2008, if the chateau owners decide, you know what, I want a matching Ferrari in my garage, then it's not a vintage to buy. But if they say, you know what, we made a mistake in 2007, we're going to make amends, we're going to lower our prices, we're going to offer the consumer great Bordeaux at a good price, then this is a vintage to buy. Here's the two key things with it. One, vineyard work. They reduce yields, leaf pulling, all that stuff. But even more importantly, is late harvest. July, August were so-so, and as a result, grapes weren't fully ripe. Then came an Indian summer. Went way into almost the end of October. Those chateaus who waited made outstanding wines. Rich, ripe fruit, not overblown, very compact, refreshing acidity, great stuff. As I'm recording this now, I just got on the Wine Spectator's website. Latour apparently has been released on futures. This doesn't usually happen till like June, way at the very, very end. Some of the other good valued wines haven't been released. So who knows? So far the indications, if the prices come down, L'Angelus has come down 50-odd%. But you know, we'll see what the rest of them are like. What else is great? What I liked about the wines is that they are, if again priced right, will bring people back to Bordeaux. So let's start with the left bank and what I liked. In general, left bank, highly variable, meaning those wines or those chateaus closer to the river had better wines. If they reduced yields, made even better wines. So let's go basically in my day of tasting. Casse Estrenel, outstanding. 85% Cab, 13% Merlot, 2% Cab Franc, 80% New Wood. Here's the shtick. Jean Guillaume just spent like 13 million euros on a new winery. It's a combination of Star Wars meets Disneyland. Have the payment started? If it's yes, prices aren't going to come down. If it's no, and he paid for it out of cash flow or out of pocket, great bottle of wine. Montrose, excellent, highly recommended. Calon Segur was not able to get into the estate. They couldn't see me when I wanted to, so I didn't have a chance to taste the wine. I've heard from trusted palates that the wine is very good. Sociamanda Malay, outstanding bottle of wine. I always liked Sociando. Pauillac, Lafite, good, excellent wine actually, if the price is right. Carrier de Lafite, very good. I liked it. Duhart Milan, also very, very good. D'Armagnac, very fine indeed. Nice cocoa envelope and nice wood framework. Excellent. Clerc Milan, they're getting better and better. So there's a good percentage in the last two of D'Armagnac and Clerc of Petit Verdot and Cabernet Franc, which really give it some shoulders. Great little stuff. What's next? Grand Puy Lacoste. One of my favorites, very fine indeed. Mouton, if the price is right. Latour, if the price is right. Poney Canet, buy it. Great, great stuff. Tesserand's doing superb work in the vineyards. Saint Julien, my favorite appellation. What can I say? The star of the vintage again. All the Leovilles. Woohoo! Top stuff. Lascasse, my favorite place to go. Young winemaker of, his name is Michael George. I always get it confused with George Michael. But Michael George couldn't get in this time. They couldn't see me even though I know one of the ladies there. Couldn't get in. Safe bet. Leoville Lascasse. Same with Clos de Marquis. I didn't taste. Safe bet. Leoville Barton, I put, like Mr. Barton himself, classic, fine, elegant. Saint Pierre, a sleeper within the vintage. I don't know why this wine's not more sought after. Leoville Poifer, great. Tasted the 2007 when I was at the when I was at the estate talking to Mr. Cuvillier, and great bottle of wine. Problem? Overpriced. If it was like $50, be great in your cellar. Delicious stuff. Gloria, buy it. Ducru Beaucaillou, very fine. They're doing some great work in the vineyards. Didn't disappoint. Then Margaux, Palmer, one of my favorites. I videotaped an interview, excuse me, interview I had with one of the directors of Palmer. It'll be on my website shortly. Alter Ego, do not consider this a second label of Palmer. It's the alter ego. It's the antithesis. It's what the other side of Palmer. Not a second label. Great bottle of wine. Descent, impressive improvement over the last few years. Donglade, low yields, late harvest. Great job. Margaux, price is right. Now, the right bank. This is where I was pretty well giddy. An embarrassment of riches. What I liked about the right bank this time, folks, is this. There wasn't that bloody overripe fruit that just fatigues me all the time. It was ripe, it had good acidity, good structure, delicious stuff. Good amount of Cabernet Franc in these wines would give us some shoulders and some backbone. Ausone. What can I say about Ausone? Best one I've tasted in the last 10 years. Take it almost at any price. This is one of the, for me, the wine of the vintage. La Chapelle d'Auxonne. I usually don't talk about second wines. This was great. Second wine of Auxonne. Cheval Blanc. There'll be arguments. Cheval Blanc, Auxonne, Cheval Blanc, Auxonne. Which is better? I like Auxonne. Cheval Blanc's about that far behind it. Great wine. Petit Cheval. Again, I never talk about second wines. This is delicious, delicious wine. Definitely look at it. You'll be rewarded. La Clotte. One of the best I've tasted in the 10 years I've been going to these tastings. La Tour Figeac. What a sleeper of a wine. This stuff is great. Rich, thoughtful, dense, elegant. Really well done. Pavie Macan. Thiempont. Great stuff. 84 Merlot, 1% Cabernet Sauvignon, 15 Cab Franc. Excellent. La Fleur Cardinal. Deeper, structured, superb wine. Trop-Long Mondot. Wow. What an impressive wine. Great stuff. Bellafont Belsier. This is a sleeper of Saint-Emilion. I think this wine's going to be really reasonably priced. I'm going to buy it. Great stuff. Grand Maine, just like 2005. Deep, rich, dense, broadly shouldered. L'Arcis Ducasse. Gracia. Why this domain is not more well known, I have no idea. Michel Gracia is a genius. This guy is a self-taught stonemason. He does all the stuff in Saint-Emilion. You want one of those classic old stone fences built, or walls built, I'm sorry, not a fence, a wall. You want your chateau restored, this is the guy to call. He ain't cheap. His wines are reasonable. There's more Cabernet Sauvignon and Cabernet Franc in the wines, which again, shoulders up the wine. Great stuff. Pomerol, never taste a lot of Pomerols. They're the most loosely knit or less well organized group of this whole Union de Grand Cru. What I did taste was Gazin, classic Gazin, structured, firm, dusty tannins. Cliné, layer, deep, excellent bottle of wine. L'Église Cliné, very good, and Vieux Chateau Certain, outstanding.